Acadiana at least through the next week. May see some wintry precipitation going into tomorrow morning, but not going to be nearly as significant with the potential very impactful ice storm, winter storm here as we head into our Monday. So more on all that in just a little bit. But first, we do have that winter storm watch in effect for just about all of Acadiana, the only exception St. Mary Parish, for the expectation that we are going to see freezing rain mixing with sleet and ice event scenario here as we head late on Sunday night into our Monday. So that's when the watch is in effect. And really not overly surprising that the Weather Service went ahead and issued this watch this morning, because this is more than likely becoming a guarantee. So treacherous driving conditions all but likely here as we head into Monday, and extending at least through Tuesday, but could also extend into Wednesday morning as well, depending on how warm we get on Tuesday afternoon. And again, depending on just how much ice we see accumulating, could see some power outages in spots and also some tree limbs breaking as well. But meanwhile here, big picture across the Deep South, still a lot of cloud cover across much of the area, although we did see some peaks of sunshine through the course of the afternoon. Showers ongoing over towards Florida and some light shower activity over into South Texas as well. Now we are going to see a weak upper level impulse move through the area as we head into tomorrow morning, and that should provide enough moisture to see some precipitation chances going into tomorrow morning. And notice with temperatures pretty close to that freezing degree mark, wouldn't be surprised if we see a little bit of a wintry mix across portions of the area first thing tomorrow morning. And again, with temperatures in the lower 30s, may see some icy road conditions in spots, so definitely keep that in mind. But we're not expecting any significant accumulations or anything like that. That will come on our Monday. But otherwise, a lot of cloud cover out there on Sunday. Temperatures more than likely hovering in the middle 30s. I think the GRAF model a little too warm here, overestimating the temperatures, but wind chills more than likely all day long staying in the 20s. So if you don't have to be outside, probably a good idea just to stay inside, stay in a place where it's going to be warm. And then a more impressive upper level feature starts to approach as we head Sunday night into our Monday. That'll be inducing surface low pressure out here in the Gulf waters and sending in a wave of moisture across the area. And keep in mind, temperatures are going to be in the upper 20s to lower 30s. Not expecting a snow event because temperatures above the surface, we're going to see a warm layer just above the surface. As precipitation falls, it's going to melt, but then it's going to encounter those very cold temperatures at the surface, so refreezing on contact with the ground. So that's why we're expecting more of a freezing rain type ice scenario here as we head throughout the day on Monday. So kind of just a miserable day out there, off and on freezing rain, likely with travel conditions more than likely becoming a nightmare out there. So at all costs, try to avoid travel conditions, especially throughout the day on Monday, but also going into Tuesday, because temperatures are going to start to plummet into the teens here across the area. Bulk of the precipitation moves out by Monday night, but notice temperatures should be in the middle to upper teens. Wind chills more than likely in the single digits first thing on Tuesday morning. So we're going to have a couple issues to deal with. One, more than likely going to be dealing with a pipe busting type cold. More on how you can protect those pipes over at KATC.com in an article for more details on that. But also, with temperatures not becoming above freezing, those icy road conditions are going to remain in place. So very treacherous travel conditions throughout on our Tuesday. And then again, depending on just how warm we get Tuesday afternoon, could be dealing with hazardous travel going into Wednesday morning as well. But again, GFS model showing that wintry precipitation moving through late tomorrow night into our Monday morning, continuing off and on throughout the day on Monday. May see a few snowflakes try to develop closer to central Louisiana as we head to the tail end of this event, but not expecting many snow issues or anything like that, especially here across Acadiana. There go the temperatures into the middle teens on Tuesday morning, single digits, more than likely in the single digits there. And as we head into our Tuesday afternoon, if this particular model comes to fruition, temperatures not above freezing, that's going to provide those hazardous road conditions once again as we head into Wednesday morning. So keep that in mind. Big concern though is going to be the ice accumulations. Here's the GFS showing that we could see anywhere from to a quarter of an inch of ice, perhaps upwards to a half an inch of ice. So that would definitely make for very hazardous travel conditions. But we compare that with the GRAF model, which has been more in line with the European model and NAM model, showing kind of more of a crippling scenario here as far as an ice storm, showing ice accumulations perhaps at or exceeding a half an inch of ice. So that would put us into pink territory here. That's where we could see some tree branches beginning to break and perhaps some power outages as well. So we'll have to see how this plays out At least at this point, we're going for accumulations, again, around 1/4 of an inch, perhaps up to 3/4 of an inch or more. And then again, hazardous travel conditions as well, staying on the high impact there, at least going into Monday night into Tuesday, but perhaps extending into Wednesday morning as well. Not going to be a snow event, but again, a few snowflakes possible on the back end of the system, but still no issues. And then bone chilling cold as we head into Monday night into Tuesday morning there. Keep in mind the record for Tuesday morning is 22 degrees, so that's on the brink of being broken for sure. So tomorrow, winter mix possible tomorrow morning, and then 100% precipitation chances throughout the day on our Monday. So not a good weather day at all. Hard freeze there on Tuesday morning. Another system going into Wednesday, Thursday. That'll be a rain event, but then finally starting to dry out as we head to Friday with a gradual warm up into the following weekend. That'll do it for weather for now. We have more news coming up after the break.